Good evening and welcome. Hello, my name is Lacey Garcia, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Willow's very special virtual event, Getting Real with Real Estate. We are delighted that you are able to join us. I'm Lacey Garcia, the founder and CEO of Willow. For those of you who don't know me or Willow, we are a virtual financial coaching platform and community of financial experts who are focused on financially empowering women. So now it is my great pleasure to introduce my dear friend, Ashley Bernin, who is known as a true star in the Boston real estate market, as well as for her leadership and contribution to the city's fashion and nonprofit sectors. Last year alone, Ashley produced and hosted over 150 specialty broker open houses and real estate-based events on behalf of the offices of Sonia Salami to assist their clients in the marketing and branding of both the companies and their properties. So now it is my great pleasure to introduce Ashley to moderate this evening's discussion.
Thank you, Lacey, and good evening. I am Ashley Bernin, and I hope to run tonight's panel a little better than Chris Wallace did on Tuesday evening. I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I moved to Boston when I went to Babson College in 1996. I have remained here ever since. I earned my real estate license when I was only 19 years old, and I've been pounding the pavement ever since. I have two middle school age children who are absolutely amazing. In addition to raising my children and building a real estate career, I am also involved in women's health, philanthropy, and fashion. I have the distinct honor to introduce these powerful leaders that I am delighted to work with daily and call my friends. Michael Carucci has redefined customer service by consistently delivering professional concierge services to discerning high-end net worth clientele. His mantra continues to be that his job begins at closing. George Sarkis entered a highly competitive industry in his late 20s and 30s. As the new guy, he immediately carved out a niche serving high-end professionals and local athletes throughout Boston. And Debbie Collins has worked in new construction for luxury real estate developments for over 20 years. She has led in the promotion, the sales, and the closings for the most prestigious residences in Boston, including the Four Seasons One Dalton, the Ritz-Carlton Residences, One Charles, and Millennium Place. And during COVID alone, Debbie helped close over $150 million worth of real estate transactions in One Dalton. I know that Willow is all about helping women get the trusted experience and support they need when it comes to making major decisions such as buying or selling their homes. Working in a primarily female-run law firm, I have my own set of tricks up my sleeve every day to help all of my clients, be it the buyers, the sellers, the brokers, feel more comfortable throughout this process. I do believe that at times a female's touch can be very beneficial in this industry. There are also advantages and disadvantages of both being a female and a male in this industry. Debbie, I would like to ask you if you can tell us about your experience as a female in real estate over 20 years. Why do you believe that so many women are so attracted to this field and play such a prominent role?
Thanks, Ashley. My experience has been nothing short of positive. And as Ashley had mentioned, it's been a long road to get here. Many experiences, learning from your mistakes. That's all part of it. I've had the fortune of having wonderful and caring mentors in every step of the way. In each and every project that I've worked on, I have had a mentor. I've developed through them the ability to learn from them, to listen, and to help then further my career. Both men and women have been important in those roles. From a female's perspective, my experience being a new mom almost 17 years ago and returning to work after 3 very short months to then come back to manage 2 sales offices, both at the Ritz and at One Charles, was that I had strong women that I worked alongside with who were moms themselves, who guided me and helped me to keep my confidence and helped me to realize that you probably can't balance it all, but do the best that you can. Women here in Boston have been very fortunate to see so many of us succeed in the market. The same is true for men. There have been some incredible female trailblazers here in Boston. Brokers, developers, architects, and designers. I feel blessed to have had the good fortune to learn from some of the best. I'm honored to call them not only my colleague, but so many of them my friend. I am in awe and continue to be how much women in this city and in this business will go out of their way to support one another.
Beautiful, beautiful answer. And I appreciate it. Michael, this one goes to you. How do you think women approach real estate and financial decisions differently than men?
Well, first off, they're much smarter than men. And I think the quicker we learn that, the easier our life becomes. We like to think that men are the head of the family, but women are certainly the neck that turn the head. But on a serious note, if you look at the real estate industry as a whole, it's been so dominated originally with a lot of females. And I think that was people, if you look at people in the real estate industry, typically it's an afterthought. When's the last time you asked a collegiate student, what do you want to do for a living? And they majoring in real estate sales. You end up in the business. And it's hard, I've been thinking about this question for 2 days, and it's hard to just think about this generally, like a woman versus a man, their thought process. Yes, of course, you have more common sense. Of course, you listen more than you talk. All of these attributes that we certainly know about. And I think you just segued into the business world. And that's why you see so many successful women at the top of the food chain in this industry.
I love your answer. And I also personally love working with you because you have always championed women, and you've helped me personally champion women and women's health and in every aspect of this city. I'm going to transition at this point into the most important part of real estate right now, and that's the making money part. There are some important considerations: proper planning, proper timing, choosing the right advisors, the brokers, the lawyers. It's all going into setting you up for financial success. What are some of the common financial mistakes that you're seeing when buying or selling real estate right now, George?
So it all comes down to the suburbs. Once again, that's the trend right now. A lot of people are moving to the suburbs, and they're used to living in a condo building where there's a condo fee and no maintenance involved, really. You jump in the elevator and you go up to your beautiful unit with some views. But a lot of my clients are now looking at larger homes in the suburbs. They've never owned a 5,000 plus square foot home on 2 acres of land. So I think they're very excited. And as Michael said, there's a lot of bidding wars happening. So buyers are looking to win the bid, and they want to get the property, and they're overpaying, but it's not about the price they're paying. Interest rates are low, so borrowing money is cheap at the moment, but it's not knowing the expenses that come with that big house. The maintenance, the landscaping, the snow removal, if you need a new roof in 5 years, replacing a window on a 7,000 square foot home, all those windows add up. So it's really understanding all the expenses that come with the home. And obviously the fact that you're paying top dollar in the suburbs right now, you just have to really put the pen to the paper, make sure you can afford it. And some people are impulsive and they're excited and they want to make the move, but that's what's happening right now.
Thank you for that.
Ashley, thank you so much. And thank you so much to Debbie and to George and to Michael. I'd like to raise a glass from the Willow Talk straight up to all of you. Thank you so much for inspiring us with your honesty, your candor, your insights, your laughter, and for helping us to learn about the market, to learn about the key trends, to think about some of the mistakes we might be making and how we can better align our passions with our goals and kind of reach for our dreams, because that is what we're all about at Willow. And I want to thank all of our clients and our partners and our friends who took the time out of their busy lives to join us this evening. And we wish you all the best on your real estate journey and your life journey, and look forward to being in touch with everyone very soon. Thank you.